Both teams are active right now. Both teams they've come out here to play. This is the kind of basketball you love to watch.
He thought about the shot. Bowen dumps it down to Duncan. Robinson cutting, has to turn his back to the hoop and still drops it. We have two.
You see Tim Duncan down low. When he sees the double team coming, Dave does a great job of cutting down the lane. The help side defense is not able to get in front of David Robinson.
Bowen. Duncan sets the screen and then rolls off it, gets it back. Boy, they're doing a nice job converging in the paint. Nope. Rose calling for the ball. Duncan was left alone for a moment and then drops it over to Clerk. 7 miles per hour.
Do those numbers, are they supposed to mean something?
Duncan.
I tell you what, hockey truly is a great sport. When you watch it in person,
Hold up, if it doesn't go in, he's going to get it.
And he just overpowers the other big men. He knows how to get the ball.
Nice cut by Jackson. That'll be goaltending at the other end.
So far, Tim Duncan's been dominant in the paint area. You see, he seals Pat Burke, then he goes after the ball. And this is just physical. Pat Burke, if he's not so physical, Tim Duncan's able to throw that little jump hook and lay it in. And once the double team comes, he gets rid of it.
Garrity into Kemp. Oh my, did you see Kemp get rid of Bowen? Get out of here. Oh, great run going the other way. Ginobili, how about that? That's goaltending. Little deep. Ginobili gets the ball. Down to Duncan. Great finish. Shot. Up well short now. Approaching a minute left here in the first half. Parker floats in. Won't stay. Goes back after his own. And that's inexcusable if you're Orlando. Kevin Frazier, Greg Anthony, and Ahmad Rashad will have a look at what else is going on around the league, including a look at Tracy McGrady. It's all coming up in a moment.
Your jumper, he's 15 feet away from the bucket. He's not even looking for a shot now.
Tim Duncan, the nicely.
Oh, I love Tim Duncan using the bank here. He's about 10 feet away. Unstoppable, nice, soft touch. Nothing but the bottom for the big fella. Brady or Kobe Bryant, when they penetrate to the basket, they can put up a shot and still beat you to the offensive rebound.
Tim. And right now, Orlando has to be careful not
to those three-pointers.
Rose now wants to work on Garrity. Duncan out to Ginobili. He drives. Has to re-clutch midway down and does so. Garrity with it. Thought about the three again. Finds McGrady. Catches it. A foul call, but there's some other hands down there in the crowd letting the officials know it. Bird. There.
Basketball, so they went on a tough road trip.
Parker drops it off to Duncan. Duncan, a little too strong. Malik Rose tips that one in from the midcourt. Burke on the switch has him in the corner. Ginobili wide open. Three rattles halfway down. Duncan gets the rebound. Too strong. Tips it back. And it on top, looking to stretch it. Bowen into Duncan. Draws that crowd again. Parker sees an opening. Goes right at the court. For them to make it up the way they play the game.
Here's Tim Duncan. Pass out to Tony Parker. Does a great job penetrating. Nice little floater.
Duncan on the floor to David Robinson. Duncan now. Swings it back out for Parker. Duncan gets it, and he loses to Clerk and gets Parker now into Duncan. And we're going to see the great ones for San Antonio try and respond. There it is. Hilo again on the group. Ginobili into Duncan. 7 seconds. Duncan trying to clear some space. Goes back, gets his own miss, and kisses it down.
Here it is, trying to drive around to Clerk, who does an excellent job, by the way, of moving his feet. But now he's out of the play. Tim Duncan with the first offensive rebound. The second one, he gets it to fall. The Clerk did a great job here playing defense, except for he needs to get back in this play.
And I got news for you, Sean. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is one of those, I'm just going to throw it up there and then go get my own back.
Exactly. A la Moses Malone.
Vaughn into the hands of McGrady. Bowen right out there. 2 seconds. 1. McGrady release. Off the mark. And the Spurs come in to Orlando and steal one.
Indeed, with Tim Duncan, you have hit game winners before, many this season. How did this one unfold?
It was a play for me to come off a screen. I thought I'd have an open look at it coming off the screen. The clerk did a great job getting over it. I just drove it, and I actually got hit in the eye on the way, so I just kind of threw it off the glass and went and got it.
You guys are on a long road trip, your longest in franchise history, and trying to grind out wins on the road with a sense of purpose. Describe what the mindset of this team was tonight.
This is a great time for us to get an identity on the road. We hadn't played well at all, and most of our losses come on the road, and we're not very good. So we're trying to build a personality on this team, get some character, and wins like this will do that.
Congratulations, Tim.
Thank you.
Back to you, John.